Peace. Peace to my divine infinite consciousness and peace to my divine infinite self in all realms and realities. Yo, we're going to build about narcissism, true narcissism versus narcissistic traits. All right. Now, a pure narcissist. Now, in case you're wondering what a pure narcissist is, I'm talking about either a covert or a somatic narcissist. Okay. A narcissist is one who has to have some form of supply. I'm talking about supply, whether it's drugs or beings that is talking to them, that is making them feel validated, making them feel good about themselves, making them feel high about themselves. And so when you're dealing in relationship with a narcissist, and soon as that high that you making them feel about themselves go down, that's when the devaluation comes in, and then the discard stages come in. All right. Now, when I say with narcissists, as far as like what you making them feel, it's like you make them feel they feel very empty in their self. They feel very just like void. And if you're an empath, you can feel what a narcissist feel. I mean, instantly you can feel the emptiness of them because they need shit to keep them alive, like liquor, drugs, ecstasy, Molly, whatever the fuck they need. They need something to make them feel alive. All right. So whether it's cheating, whether it's doing manipulative things behind their significant other's back, two narcissists can be together. You know what I'm saying? And they can be doing both to each other. It'll be a tit for tat thing. Like more so when you're like, when one person cheats and then the other one says, "Oh, I'm gonna go cheat too." That's not a healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely not healthy. So they'll keep doing that on each other. Okay, now if a narcissist get with an empath or one who doesn't do all that, that's going through the work to help heal the narcissist. Now, the narcissist will still project their insecurities and their egotistical ways onto the empath, and to make it seem like the empath is wrong for asking a certain question or just voicing a certain opinion. Narcissists do this real good. I love playing with narcissists because they're easy, really, in real life, because they lack they lack, their soul is kind of broken. It's broken. You know what I'm saying? So it's like either I can play with them, or if I know that they're a real demon, and then I can really get down. You know what I'm saying? But if you're being used, then I don't want to hurt the being, the host. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you're dealing with Stargate type shit, and you got the guau up in you, and it's like this little parasitic fucking snake that's inside of their host, is humans, and they make them live for thousands of years and shit, but they don't know how to use their body. Kind of like that and shit. You know what I'm saying? The guau. So it's real. It's a thin line, like I say. So when you have an abandonment issue that is so severe, whether you was enabled a lot when you was younger, being that you was taken care of a lot, you know what I'm saying, maybe overly taken care of, then you can also become narcissistic because you're used to a certain way. Now, if you're not taken care of and you're under cared for, you can also develop narcissism as well, because it's like you're not cared for, so you're gonna have to be me. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not cared for. So it's a double-edged sword. That's why you have to have balance when you're dealing with raising a family. It's like you can't overly raise a child into one way, an extreme one way, because